In cities like ours, you don't get to choose your start line. It chooses you. For some kids, it's quiet streets and two parents. For others, it's gunshots, eviction notices, and nights that don't end. This story ain't about heroes, it's about survivors. Three young men, Malik, Dante, and Trey, trying to escape the same trap that swallowed generations before them. Malik grew up with rhythm in his bones. Kid was in the high school band, tapping drumsticks on every desk he touched. Music was the first thing that made him feel seen. But talent don't stop bills. And when his pops dipped, it was just him and his mom fighting to stay afloat. She got sick when Malik was 17. Real sick. The kind where the hospital knows your name before you even check in. Malik worked after school, rushed home to make sure she ate, then stayed up recording half-finished songs on crack headphones. Music wasn't his dream no more. It was his exit route. Dante's story started in blood. He lost his father before he even hit middle school. Shot outside a corner store, wrong place at the wrong time. Some kids get bedtime stories. Dante got funeral programs. With no dad and a mom stretched thin, the streets raised him the only way they knew how, fast and unforgiving. He wanted better, he really did. But when rent's due and the fridge is empty, hope feels like a luxury. That's when the streets start talking, and the young man with no guidance starts listening. And then there was Trey, quiet kid, sharp eyes, carried trauma like a shadow, abused as a child, but he never let the world see his scars. His one soft spot, his little sister, he protected her like his life depended on it. Trey found his escape on the field. Football gave him structure, discipline, a place where pain finally made sense. By 18, he had an NIL deal on the table and college is watching. But even when success came knocking, the demons at home never stopped banging on the door. These three boys didn't grow up together, but their stories went on the same streets, through the same struggle, with the same question burning in their chests. How do you escape a world that was built to keep you in? This is where the fight begins. Pressure don't show up all at once. It builds little by little. Missed bills, bad news, closed doors, until one day life squeezes you so tight, either break or break through. For Malik, it started with his mom. Doctors called it a slow decline, but Malik called it watching the only person who believed in him fade away. Music was the only place he could breathe, but every time he hit the studio, he felt guilty for not being home. One night he was recording a hook when his phone wouldn't stop buzzing. Hospital number. His mom collapsed in the kitchen. Malik wasn't there, and for a minute, music felt like a selfish dream. Dante was facing a different war. He tried clocking in at a warehouse, but minimum wage don't feed a grown boy living alone. That's when his cousin slid him a phone in a bag, said just flip this, easy money. It wasn't a job, it was a trap dressed like an opportunity. He told himself it was temporary, just enough to pay rent, just enough to get ahead, but the streets never let you do it for a little bit. Every dollar pulled him deeper. Every night felt like borrowed time. Trey was supposed to be the chosen one, the athlete, the golden ticket. But even with an NIL deal coming, home was still hell. He could take hits from a linebacker, but not screaming from behind closed doors. One night his stepdad came home drunk and loud. Trey stepped in front of his sister ready to square up, hands shaking, heart racing. But he ain't back down. The moment changed him. Football wasn't just a dream anymore. It was a way out for both of them. One night, Dante's cousin's name came up on the scanner. Indicted. Video and audio. Drug raid. Arrested. They were looking for everyone connected. Dante wasn't there, but he could have easily been there. He sat on the curb outside the store, sirens fading, heart pounding, thinking, if I don't change now, I'm next. Sometimes rock bottom ain't a cell. It's a moment that shows you where you're headed. Meanwhile, Malik's mom got worse. Hospital nights, machines humming, dreams postponed. He almost quit music. He felt selfish chasing a dream while life was falling apart. For all three boys, this was the turning point. Pain, pressure, fear, mistakes, guilt. It was all piling up, but nobody escapes the trenches without facing the darkest part of themselves first. They didn't know it yet, but everything they were running from, the trauma, the struggle, the fear, was about to become the fuel that lifted them higher than they ever thought they could go. Rock bottom hit different when you realize nobody's coming to save you. For Malik, Dante, and Trey, everything changed for them. It didn't break them, it woke them up. Malik started using his pain like fuel. Studio every night, work every morning, hospital visits in between. He wasn't chasing clout anymore. He was fighting to give his mom something to smile about. One of his songs went viral on accident. A 15-second clip of him singing in the hospital parking lot. People felt it. Labels didn't call, but fans did and followed. And sometimes that's the real blessing. His mom heard the song before she passed out one night. She smiled at him, weak but proud, said, "Baby, keep going." This was all Malik needed, a green light from the person he loved most. Dante cut ties with the streets, cold turkey, changed his number, stopped picking up calls from the old crew. Wasn't easy. The streets don't like you when you walk away. He started flipping legal things, clothes, electronics, anything he could move honest. Turned that hustle into a storefront, turned that storefront into a LLC. Went from almost being locked up to a young black businessman in his own city. And the same people who doubted him came asking for jobs. Trey finally got that NIL deal, real contract, real money. It wasn't a movie moment, it was real, painful, shaky, but it was the first step toward a life they both deserved. A week later, Trey got the call, full ride, from a Power 5 school. He didn't smile, he cried, not because of football, but because he finally felt like he won something, not for himself, but for someone he loved. They didn't know each other well, but their stories moved in the same direction. 3 young men, 3 different battles, same mission, escape the cycle. Malik performed his first show in front of 40 people, but it felt like 40,000. Dante cut the ribbon on his business, hands shaking but proud. Trey jogged into a college field wearing a jersey with his name on it, something he never thought he'd see. They didn't make it because things got easy. They made it because things got hard. And they kept pushing anyway. That's the story people never tell. The exit route ain't a lucky break. It's a choice you gotta make every single day. You ain't trying to hear that when the blood shed. Masters of defense, but I'm militant. Never do no hating, ain't no ill intent. Living life with no regrets, but I can't glorify. Nigga kill their own people and they glorified. Ain't no difference between Andre Hill and Emmett Till. Hold up for a second, let me keep it real. Ku Klux Klan wear the mask, then we wore the mask. Escaping from my past, 200 on the dash. Did some things that grandma wouldn't be proud of. Why they stole from me, all I did was show love. You ain't gonna sing the song the same if it's your son. You ain't gonna be trying to hear that shit if it's your day one. Smoking gas, thinking about my next move. Did some shit in my past, mama wouldn't approve. Ain't no honor amongst thieves, you get Swiss cheese. Whisk from overseas in Bahama breeze. Loading up my pistol, thinking about George Floyd and Kenneth Sharp, Jamal Clark. Listen to these fake rappers, sing to the feds. You ain't trying to hear that when the blood shed.